the innocent girls do in the shadows. When my best friend, a hot, tatted, petite redhead named Taylor, and I were in high school, we both turned 18 at the start of our last year, which opened a lot of interesting opportunities for us. Taylor and I were never secretive about our cheeky interests with one another. We even went to a grown-up shop and bought our first toys together. However, we both had a thing for cam girls. We would recommend different ones to each other, even sometimes looking through them together during sleepovers and mutually helping ourselves. Although, it was during one of these sleepovers, we thought, what's stopping us from doing it? There was a lot of discussion about it and how exactly we would do it. The first, and probably the simplest part, was deciding when we'd go live. To play it safe, we decided to do it late at night and during one of our sleepovers. Next was outfits. I was working part-time at La VA, and we ended up getting some red silk robes with matching black baby dolls to wear underneath them. Lastly was to hide our identities, and we went to the grown-up shop where we got our toys and bought lace masquerade masks. It took some time for us to put our plan into action and actually be confident enough to do it. But one summer Saturday, after my parents were asleep and it was 2 a.m., we got dressed in the outfits and then finally went live in my parents' basement. The adrenaline rush was insane, and realistically we didn't expect to have any viewers, but somehow we ended up close to the top of the New Girls tab and soon people were pouring in. Taylor and I couldn't believe it, and we needed to make some quick decisions. We obviously weren't professionals, and we agreed we weren't going to come on camera, but we still wanted to put on a show. So we did teases, hot dances, balanced pens on our nipples, and lastly, 1-minute bear makeouts. All the viewers seemingly loved it, and we even made it close to the top of the site's front page. However, once it hit 4 a.m., we said our goodbyes and turned it off. We couldn't stop giggling while we were both lying on my bed in the thongs that came with the baby dolls. It was also the first time Taylor and I had ever kissed, and the first time we had ever slept practically bare with anyone else, let alone each other. Although we kept wondering if anyone at school might have seen our show, and if they did, would they say anything? We have our suspicions that some people had, some students and one teacher. We ended up camming throughout our senior year and into the year after we graduated. Since then, though, our paths have diverged slightly, with me obviously starting a photography business, and Taylor has continued to pursue 18-plus interests. I'm not sure if she'd like me to disclose what they are on here or not.